cowboy goes down a dusty trail headed to the Pony Express ballot station.
Howdy there, partner. Just got in with some ballots.
We're actually not taking these anymore.
What? I don't think I understand. These are ballots for Trump.
Ooh, actually, you're right on time. Right this way, sir.
Yeah.
Wait, Governor,
Know that I'm coming correct.
let me talk to you guys about something that you can do both drunk and high that is extremely pleasant.
I think our podcast needs a budget for guns.
Cowboy. Howdy. Well, shoot, dang. Crack a cold one, baby. What is it with this fucking podcast?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and baby girls, welcome to another exciting episode of the Cowboy Howdy Podcast. It's me, your host, Easy Barry. Joining us as always, we have Monterey Bay comic and show producer, Michael Booth.
What's up?
Thank you for joining us, sir. It's good to have you near the end of the week here, wearing it down. Also here, resident comedian and filmmaker, Anthony Barrera.
What's up? It's Anthony. I'm back. I look forward to being in the middle of the funniest part of this show.
Oh, called
Thank
it
you.
already. He's the Babe Ruth of improv podcasts that have a small subscription base. Bang, 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 bang. Get this guy out of here. Also here, studio engineer and collector of toy trains and toenails, Sebastian McCabe.
God, you say that, but like, I feel like one day I am.
Is that one's true too? I'm trying to avoid
God.
landmines here. You can't be that pragmatic.
One day when I'm like 60 or something, if I live that long, God willing, I'm just gonna have like a huge model train set in my garage. Like
Oh, so the
You
train
know,
is...
that's actually pretty
The
respectable.
underside is just all your toenails taped to the bottom
See,
of it.
All the people are made of clipped toenails in your village. It's like, this is pretty fucking gross, Seb. I don't think I want to see this again.
serial killer's house
Yeah.
in a movie.
I was gonna say the toenails is actually a cool bucket list thing because that's not gonna cost you anything. So no matter
It
what
cuts the
financial
nails.
background,
Yeah.
you get it.
It puts the nails in the basket.
Oh my god, dude! If you
wow.
take any prop from any movie and replace it with a jar full of toenails, it's a horror film immediately.
You know what
It's a
that sound
horror
is,
film.
gentlemen? You know what that sound is? That's the sound of 80% of the listeners fucking off because you guys talked about toenails for 30 seconds.
Can we talk about something else? I just learned what Paulo Maera is, and I'm scared shitless by it. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
Okay, well, don't cast your
I'm
voodoo spells on
uncultured.
me, because that's what basically what it is. It's like super heavy level, crazy witchcraft. It's gonna mess you
Oh,
up,
okay.
dude. Scare me to death. Just was hearing about
You
it.
believe in witchcraft, Cameron?
No, but I believe the people who do witchcraft will do shit to me. People have fucked with me all my life, and if a high school bully can fuck with me, a fucking witch doctor can fuck with me. Like, it can happen.
Yeah, I guess.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. Yeah, that
there's
makes sense.
Cool.
fucking
Logic.
crazy people out there.
Yeah. What are you guys? You guys believe in the witchcraft and the shoot out?
No, I
don't know, not
I don't
really.
believe in that shit.
I'm not.
I
big
mean,
on, like,
listen.
Not unless the person doing the witchcraft is really hot.
That's
Then I might believe in it.
that's not witchcraft. That is prostitution, and I've told you. You
That's
don't have to say
astrology.
yes.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, dude.
some
If she's
fucking
hot and's got a
witchcraft.
spell book, bro, I'm about it.
I'm suddenly a Sagittarius and I know everything about my fire sign.
I don't know, dude.
I've never been able to learn those like different like what the things mean and stuff like that because I can't stay in the conversation for more than like 2 seconds. They're like, "You're an Aries, you know what that means?" I'm like, "Oh, probably that I'm leaving."
Bro. I don't know though. Sometimes the horoscopes be really accurate
Yes.
though, you
They're
know.
always so generic.
Convenient. They're convenient. They're convenient.
Yeah.
It's stuff that everybody encounters no matter what in their life, and I've always looked at them and been able to identify with like all of them. Now, I also have multiple personalities,
Hey.
but that's a separate thing.
Low key, I do look up like when I'm dating a girl, I look up like the compatibility.
Witchcraft!
Oh,
You said you
wow.
don't believe in that shit. You were instantly on board.
I don't, but I'm just curious
Look
about
at this
it.
fucking
I don't
magician
believe
over
it,
here.
But I just Ouija her and then I Google her, okay?
Nah, I'm just like, yo, are these signs good or are they not good? I don't know.
What do the stars say,
You know, I
Michael?
don't believe it. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to make sure the signs are lining up, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, just in case, you know? Like,
Y'all are no. I'm gonna jump in for Michael here.
Oh, that's 10% of our female audience out the fucking window, boys.
No,
Bro.
shut up. It's harmless fun.
Oh my
People
god.
get really into it. Like nobody actually probably.
That's
nobody
nonsense.
actually
People believe
believes That like, well, right, but like they, it's like wrestling. It's like pro wrestling. Like everyone is aware on some level that like we're just here for entertainment.
Yeah,
Got
100%.
it.
You have to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm
to be.
saying.
Have you ever met someone that doesn't? It's kind of
100%.
scary.
100%. It's very scary because I'm like, this person might kill me if their fortune teller tells them they need to.
Wait, are we talking about wrestling or
Same thing.
No.
Same thing.
So, yeah, honestly, same thing.
Exact
Love
same
love pro
reaction.
wrestling, same thing.
Same
If they think
reaction.
wrestling's real, you're like, I don't know about this.
That's-
one.
I actually, no. When someone tells me they
Guy
believe in
came out and said it
wrestling or
wasn't.
they watch wrestling, I feel pacified. I feel safe now. I'm like, oh, this person has never seen real fighting. They have no idea what real fighting
Come on,
is.
don't
Got
talk.
it.
Oh, stop it. Come on. Of course they have. Stop it.
I'm like, if this person
you know
comes
the
at
level
me-
of athlete you're talking about?
If this person comes at me, you know what the level of athlete is? Retired. Here's what it is. When someone comes at me like this, I come at them with the fucking right cross, bud. It's not the same.
No
One
one's
has
actually-
way
Listen,
different impact.
You're not going to be able to see your target, Cameron.
Exactly. Because anybody who
This
tries
doesn't
gets their
happen
ass
to you.
bait. I'm just
Can
saying.
you go out there
I feel
and mat
good.
wrestle for an hour straight?
If someone, no, I'm not saying they don't have fitness levels. I'm not saying they don't have cardio. I'm just saying
fuck are you
anybody who uses pro wrestling as their metric for like real fighting like techniques and stuff
Nobody
like that.
does that.
I feel
Nobody
less
does.
threatened.
I don't think.
Oh, there's some people
Yeah.
who do. Oh yeah, buddy.
They'll try
I
like a
think people walk around
DDT or
like,
some
yo,
shit.
If that guy hits me, I'm gonna throw a stunner on him. Like,
Yeah. I know some people are like, you grab them by their throat, you just pick them up, man. And I'm like, you don't.
And it works
I'm a
every
6'9",
time.
this fool.
You gotta choke slam them every time. It's like, you can't just choke slam somebody who's 250. That's not how it works. This solution does not work.
I'm gonna get down on that candy ass. Like,
People actually say that shit sometimes. That's actually real. I've heard that plenty of
People,
times.
people
I've
have
heard that
caught this.
walking
The
out of
Rock
Super
throws his finishers into the fight scenes of the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I would too, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
yeah, suplex the car and then stop the helicopter blade with his hand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I
You're not going anywhere,
if I
motherfucker.
was
Ripped
pro
off the
wrestler,
minigun
my
on the
finishing-
helicopter and started popping off at other helicopters, dude. Like,
All right, the pro wrestling minute is over. I'm gonna call time on this bit. Which,
Hold
don't
on.
get me wrong, we should,
No. We're
we
talking
should
about
be referring
superstition. We're talking about
to- Yes,
superstition.
I'm trying to bring
But
it back.
wrestling is superstition. Okay.
see now you're being offensive again, Cameron.
Yeah, step on a crack, break Stone Cold's back.
More like his neck.
Okay. And plus, Undertaker uses voodoo magic, I think. So superstition crossover like crazy there.
That's
so
true.
bang, get at me.
He also actually like hung a dude.
Okay, hold on. Do you guys believe? Okay, that's racism. That's different. Do you guys
That's- what?
believe
No, what?
in what you're talking about? It. Do you guys believe in witches or ghosts? I mean, ghosts. We are talking about witches. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Believe in the ghost of this segment.
I've seen some shit that makes me question it.
Right? I've heard and seen some stuff myself that was like, what? So it's like,
I'll say this: can a soul like me actually die? Who knows? Maybe physical death, maybe. But like this, all this right here, I don't know if it can just go away forever. You know?
yeah. See, my thing is, I don't believe in ghosts, but like our consciousness is just a spark in our brain, right? Like just jumping around. And we
I don't
know,
wanna get into that discussion.
well, basically, like essentially, we know we can
I
measure.
want to get existential here.
We can measure in dream mapping like kind of what things are being happening based on what parts of your dream are coming up or what parts of your brain are lighting up and stuff like that. I'm just saying we know when you're hot, this part of your brain comes up when you're mad or sad or whatever, another part, all that stuff. So if that energy going through your brain is that, and there's static electricity in the air that you can just pick up and get shocked by, someone could die and that electricity from their brain could be just in the air and you could just cross over to it and that specific electricity that was the spark in their brain could enter your consciousness and you could have some weird
Dude.
thing.
Is this your
Like,
pitch for your reboot of like the Reanimator?
I want to redo Dragon Ball Z,
How
the
about-
movie. They did it way wrong, and I'll take
How
any
about it
plot.
sucked
I'll
to-
take any plot over what they did.
Are you disrespecting Dragon Ball Z right now?
Look, they hired a great cast, but
Let's put
honestly,
a pause on this
the
whole
movie
fucking
was-
episode right now. Hold on.
We had a segment idea.
Yeah. So I was gonna say,
Everybody
how bad
wants
would
to
it suck?
derail and talk about everything I say.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
How bad would it suck to die and come back as static electricity? Like,
That's super bad karma. That's mega bad karma.
That'd be the worst thing.
Your carpet fuzz.
Like, your high point is shocking somebody at a grocery store on a shopping cart. You're like, come on, dude.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's get to the fucking segment, bro. Fuck.
I think like that basically is the segment at this point.
We use the segment of time for the segment. Yeah.
So
I was
no,
gonna talk about like
talk about it.
stupid like traditional superstitions that people have. Like I worked in the theater business back when that was
Oh
like
god. Yeah.
a business. Yeah, Anthony knows. Like it's the most superstitious bunch of people that there is. But
Big facts.
Like you
I-
can't say
like, I
certain
worked-
things to the actors and actresses before they go up or something.
yeah.
On one
like,
day
like,
at a theater,
It's yeah.
I was
It's
kicked
crazy.
out 5 different times for doing the same superstitious thing.
What was it?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say Macbeth in a movie. Sorry, not a movie theater. An actual theater. You're not supposed to say it. It's supposed to be like the worst luck ever. The only
Macbeth?
way to counteract it is by kicking the person out who said it. Now, I was actually in the show, so I couldn't be kicked out and then like banned or whatever, so they had to let me back in. But I was so angry and spiteful that I did it 4 more times.
That actually sounds kind of
Wow.
cool. That was probably more entertaining than whatever crappy play you did. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
That's real.
Shots fired, bro.
That's real.
Shots fired, bro. Damn. He went there, bro.
Cameron, I wish you would have the balls to try going out for a show, dude. I'll do it with you. I'll show you how to get down.
Honestly,
I'll turn your whole world upside down.
I've been to a live play before. I've been to a couple different types of live theater.
Have you ever been to a live show where young Baphomet was on the stage?
I have not. I would.
No,
say that.
then shut it down,
I would be
bro.
willing. I would be willing to check that out. I'm willing to let you prove me wrong. I'm superstitious.
Oh, I'm
right
never
now that
going
it won't
back. I'm never going back.
happen. Yeah, my superstition was
Yeah,
right.
So it's easy for you to talk shit now.
How quick did they have
Ah.
you back after your Macbeth incident?
Yeah, now
I think I was the
Yeah,
next
is
show.
there like a timer?
You went from lead to like lead janitor.
No, I'm way too talented. I'm sorry, I'm way too talented. I'm kidding.
that's why Anthony's a freelancer now, is because he's too
What?
talented.
What do they do on the
Exactly.
actual-
That's how I ended up on this podcast. I'm too talented.
What? What is
Spit him up and chew him out.
Salinas? You're talking about Salinas Theater?
Developed a drinking problem.
Going in, dude. Sebastian's just going in right now.
Oh my god.
He knows too much, though. He knows all the crevices and all the mistakes.
He
He's
knows
been
too
there for
much,
it all.
dude.
He knows too much.
I just realized you two are the only people with like an inside scoop like that have like decades of back history and stuff like that.
We could probably put each other in jail.
Me and Michael are essentially flying solo and like rogue out here on the fringes. I kind of
Anthony
like
and I
that.
have a tremendous
Yeah.
amount of psychological power over one another.
So
And a lot of shared psychiatric.
Superstitions.
Ever since I put that curse on him,
You mu-
I almost wanted to make that a segment. I was like, if you could design your own family curse, what would it be? But I decided not to.
dude.
Oh,
We're
no,
gonna do
Sebastian designed his.
He already did it. on
Designed the
somebody.
shit out of it.
Let's do this next time. We gotta save this for another episode because this is getting good.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the next one. Speaking
I don't
of
know, man. I
things-
don't know if I can, honestly.
save it. We do have another.
I
segment,
still
Okay, go.
did we do the superstition thing already?
I
Or we...
have no
Yeah,
idea.
we've covered superstition.
I
Yeah,
have no
definitely.
idea.
Oh, okay.
People kept saying yes and no.
I just wanted to. I wanted to say mine.
do it. Yeah, say stuff, man. Go.
Go for it, bud.
Say
They call you
anything.
My favorite superstition is knock on wood.
Oh,
Because-
yeah. That's big in theater too.
Well, you know the type
It
of
is,
person
yeah.
you're around, like where you say some shit and they do it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, kind of look at them like, "What's up, bro?" And they're like, "Knock on wood, dude."
Yeah. I do it in reverse to see who's gullible in the room. I go knock on wood, and I knock really hard, and I see who paid attention.
Oh,
and I go,
if somebody else does it, I do it too. I'm so gullible when it
they're
comes
coming
to
in
it.
I
the
love-
cabin. They're gonna.
I love
type
what
on
John
the
Cruden
typewriters
did
for
with
me.
Knock on Wood. He took it from being a superstition to being like something that joins people together, where he'll just say like "Knock on wood if you're with me," and everybody in the room will just knock on their desks, and it's like it's an amazing moment between player and coach.
It's like a I Am Spartacus moment almost, and we stole it.
Yeah,
made
and
it,
HBO caught all of it on Hard Knocks. It was crazy. It's almost like they came up with it for that specifically.
Yeah, I only say it when I'm like trying to predict something, or if I'm like saying some shit that if I'm being spiteful, like things are gonna go bad, I always just kind of say it and then do the little knock.
I guess
So it's
you
like,
guys
oh,
do
it's
it in
not too
different
bad.
contexts than I do.
I
It's
do
like
it,
I do-
if
When
I
do you-
say something
when do you
bad
knock
that
on
might
wood?
happen,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
usually the thing for
like
me.
my computer breaks again or something.
Yeah.
I'm never spiteful about it though, like Michael.
No, I do it. I just do it when I don't have money and I have to pay for something. I go knock on wood and I run away. And they're like, what?
Oh yeah, just swipe the debit card and walk out.
No. I just
That's-
confuse my
that's
shit. I shout
Cameron's
random
IOU.
phrases and run. There's always gold in the
And
rainbow.
you saying I have Tourette's?
Yeah, he
I'll
walked
pretend
into
to have
Cameron's room,
Tourette's
he's just
sticking out of
like,
a bill. Yeah.
Cameron's just like,
Distraction.
put Cameron in a wood box. He just starts knocking all over it.
Hey, Michael, keep doing
Get me
that.
out of here!
Apparently I'm not, I have Tourette's. I'm just the most hyper guy in a glory hole. Jesus Christ.
It's a little wooden box full of hay. He just like sets it on fire in a
They're
restaurant.
like, you're supposed to put your dick in the hole, and he's like, knock on wood, dude.
Knocking on wood.
That's the ultimate knock on
He's just-
wood, dude.
Too much wood.
He's
Stop
just
knocking.
hitting he's just hitting his dick. He's like, knock on wood.
Here's a quick question, and we might have to cut this out in case it gets
It's
too
all
real.
getting cut. We're cutting all of this. Go ahead.
If you're doing a glory hole kind of thing, activity, right?
Of course, that's what we're
And
supposed to talk about.
and you finish, and then you see the person who was on the other side of that hole, and it's not who you thought it was. How should you feel about that?
I mean, first of all,
like
you're
I would
putting
just-
your dick into a hole, and you don't know what's on the other side, so
Right,
I feel like you're
there's
taking a
no-
big chance.
You can't be mad
So,
at what you get.
yeah. And if it's positive experience for you, yeah, you can't really be upset at who's behind the hole in the wall.
That being said, if it's a negative experience,
I love your optimism, but let me just fill you in on a little insight here. The beautiful women don't hide behind walls.
No, that's true.
that's true.
I would probably kill myself, I think.
I'm glad we got that settled. It was just a quick question.
Kill
honestly.
yourself? Jesus Christ!
Kind of wanted to skirt
You
by
ever
the
get drunk and
suicide,
wake
but-
up with a girl you weren't attracted to? You're like, oh, well, I guess I better fucking just end it.
Right,
Like,
but-
what the fuck, you
I have
psycho?
seriously had those thoughts.
You just brush your teeth a couple extra times and go home. It's not that big of a fucking deal. I don't get it.
Holy shit!
You didn't
Oh my
want,
god.
you didn't want to talk about furries because you thought it'd get offensive. Okay.
I'll go.
Instead, we talked about superstitions, so we could go in on glory holes. What the fuck happened? He wants to take us into the next one. Somebody take us. Jesus.
What's the
take us
next
on.
one?
Oh, God.
So, our next segment is heroes who are villains.
Heroes who are villains.
Now,
Okay.
Cameron
Yeah.
has brought a real life figure that I've
Yeah.
never heard of before. So tell me this story
Okay.
here that you've got.
Yeah,
So
tell us
does
what's up.
does anybody, if listeners, if you know, raise your hand. I won't see, but people around you will, and that would give some credibility to this podcast. Raise your hand if you know who David Fagan is. All right, I didn't see a lot of hands. David Fagan was a U.S. soldier. He was a Buffalo soldier. He was a black African American man. He was born to parents who were slaves. He came up to a family of hardship. He grew up in the South, and it was hardships for the man, very bad hardships. And his life was basically, said everybody from his background was in constant dread all the time. And when he got the opportunity, he joined the army to get out of there, and they sent him to the war in the Philippines. And when he saw how bad they were treating the African American soldiers over there, he quit and he joined the Filipinos. Yeah, dude. He married a Filipino. He's like me of the Philippines back in the 1900s. He's dope. And he basically, and then they put a warrant out on his death because they were so mad at him. And like, I don't want to say the
Wow.
ethics. You should not attack American soldiers. I want to say flat out, I do not endorse that. And so I didn't read any exact counts where he did that specifically, although I'm sure it happened. He was mostly on the run. I did hear instances where he would capture soldiers but return them. So I hope that was mostly the case. But he was no longer killing
Good old
Filipinos.
catch and release.
Yeah, he was no longer killing Filipinos. He was making Filipinos.
Do you think he was just like standing in the barracks or like the little encampments that they had, and like he was like, "Damn, this shit's like they're really fucking these people up. They're really fucking the people back home up. You know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them."
He was like, you know what? I know Star Wars isn't gonna come out for another 70 years, but am I a stormtrooper? And then he switched sides.
I mean, like I feel like that happens in a lot
Hold
of
on.
World Wars too, though. Like,
I think David Fagan is the inspiration for Finn from Star Wars.
Dude, I was just thinking that, bro.
Holy shit, bro! I just put that together. That's insane, bro.
I think we're connecting dots that
Okay.
shouldn't be connected.
Wow.
Maybe.
No.
Well,
I
was-
think
I
I
was
know
just gonna
exactly
say,
what's going
like,
on.
It was super common in like World Wars 1 and 2 for like the Germans or whoever to like drop propaganda to like
Oh yeah,
black soldiers, like, hey, like, look how shitty they treat you back home.
yeah.
So
There,
like, it's a real thing.
there was a
Too
Russian.
real on the pod, but
No, real quick. There was a Russian commander who switched sides and fought for the Nazis against Russia, but then the Nazis kept backstabbing him because they didn't like Russians. And he was like, "Come on!" And then he got cornered and he got lost because of it. So
What a
it doesn't
chump.
pay to be a backstabber. Don't be.
Yeah, what a chump, honestly.
What do you guys got for heroes who are villains?
Listen, Captain America. I'm gonna need a few seconds here. Me and Captain America got some real beef. First off, let's talk about the movies real quick about the movies. What's the thing that set everything off to shit? What's the thing that set everything off to shit in the latter part?
God,
It was
it's
when
so
Captain
long
America
ago.
and Tony Stark started fucking fighting with each other, right?
Yep.
'Cause
They didn't fuck with each other. Why did that happen?
'Cause the
Because
bottle.
Captain America couldn't sign a simple fucking registration form. Couldn't do it. Couldn't sign it. Went against his principles.
That's because signing forms is un-American.
So he decides, you know what? I'm not gonna do everyone the courtesy after like the billions of dollars in damages that occurred. I'm not gonna take any responsibility or liability. So I'm not gonna register. Fuck you. He fucks off. Then everything starts going to shit. Fucking Thanos starts getting involved. Infinity Stones start getting thrown around and shit. Then Tony Stark gets fucking murdered. He gets killed. He's dead. He's gone.
Spoiler.
And whose fault is it? Who is the sole person whose fault it is? It's Captain America.
I mean, to be fair, like, blowing up shit and not taking responsibility for it is extremely American.
Yeah, and hello, he rides a motorcycle. That means he has an M1 license, so he's already signed plenty of pieces of paper for the guy.
That being said,
Why does he
that
draw the
being
line
said,
there? What an asshole.
Yeah, fuck Captain America.
Captain America.
That being said,
dick.
I
You're
hope
right.
Anthony Mackie's Captain America is a responsible fellow who does the right thing.
Captain America brings peace to Afghanistan.
Okay.
Now you're getting
Very-
too real.
Very gritty reboot. It's like a Zero Dark 30.
Captain America. That would be too much. That would be.
He's
too
in the
much.
interrogation room with
like-
them.
That would be too
Weird.
much.
It's like water partying, dude. It's like
He's
fucking
got the Winter
Jason-
Soldier beard, dude. He's like,
It's like
Oh my
Jason
God.
Bourne. He's like all depressed and shit.
Oh my gosh, Biden's in Wakanda. Okay, what do you got, Michael?
So I got a hero that's definitely a villain, bro. Talking Mr. Incredible.
Oh, hold on, I didn't piece that at all.
the best
Seems like
sequel in
that.
movie
Okay.
history.
Let
Hold
me
on.
walk you through Mr. Incredible here. You'll start to
This
figure
is America's
it out.
dad. You're taking care of America's
So-
dad here.
Yeah, okay. Beginning of the movie, like, wife's up fucking Elastigirl. Like, she don't need him, dude. First off, there's first mistake, bro. Then
no, man.
he has little superhero kids, and he makes them keep it a secret the whole time. His kid wants to play sports. His kid would be the fucking greatest athlete of all time.
It's like sending your gay
And
kid
he's
to
like-
conversion camp. You don't do that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the kid's name is Dash. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, he's born
Don't
to
run.
be great.
You're named after running.
And he's like, yeah, you can't play sports. Don't run fast ever. Like, don't ever show anybody your athletic talent. And Dash just has all this rage inside of him. He's just like building up. He just hates everyone. That's why he's constantly messing with his sister all the time, because he doesn't know who else to take it out on.
Spent lots of time in the
And
bathroom.
he can't exert himself in sports to like get that energy out. So he's just pent up, fucking pissed off. And that's
You
all
know the
because of
reason
Mr.
for that,
Incredible.
Michael?
Hold on, I'm still going. And then, bro, check this out. He gets all fucking, he works his dead-end job. He gets all fucking huge and fat, drives this tiny, shitty car, takes it out on his wife. And then all of a sudden, some fucking gray-haired fucking woman rolls up and is like, hey, want to get back in the action? And he's like, gee, I don't know. Like, and fucking, he lies to his wife and kids for like 4 months while he's getting just jacked. Like,
In
who
tropical
just goes,
locations, too.
yeah, and he lies about his job, and he's just like kicking ass again, and he's just basically like, it gets to the point where Elastigirl thinks that she's being cheated on by, like, can you imagine the emotional stress that she goes through?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
such like a heavy concept to have in a kids movie too.
Not only
Like,
that, they're
yes.
fugitives. They're fugitives. They're witness
He gets a
protection
new car.
and he's cheating on
Yeah.
her. She can't leave him.
Gets a new car, new
wanna know
suit.
why?
He never tells
Because
her where
of-
he's going. He's always on the phone, like sneaking off, and like his wife is just like so upset, but she's faithful because she's like, this is Mr. Incredible, you know, like he's the guy. And
You have to stay
he
in it for
fucking
the
goes as
kids.
far as to have his wife and kids come and try to save him and almost die. And he's just sitting there, like, in the thing, like, just, I don't know what happened. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what a fucking piece of shit, dude. You want to talk real villains, bro? Destroying your own family just for your own personal gain? Mr. Incredible fucking sucks, dude.
Do you want to know the reason
And
they were
that's my
fugitives?
fucking hero that's a villain, bro.
The reason
It's
they were
Mr. Incredible.
fugitives is because Mr. Incredible refused to fill out a simple registration form.
Oh, dang.
No, he did, bro.
Un-American.
getting ridiculous.
Anthony, I don't know how many times we have to
Yeah,
explain this to you.
he's a straight up villain, dude.
I want to see a...
And any other guy that does that to his wife, the wife goes, fuck you, I'm out. She's Elastigirl, okay? Like, she doesn't need him at
Do
all.
better.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, you know how, you see how committed Frozone is to his wife in that movie?
Where's my
Like-
super suit?
Yeah, where's my suit? Like, he forgot about being a superhero. He doesn't know where his damn suit is.
That's a good
Like,
point. That's a
he's
good
so
point.
faithful, dude. And he's fucking, yeah, dude. Fuck Mr. Incredible.
I'm glad,
Straight up villain.
I'm glad Samuel L. Jackson's character wasn't like his character in Black Snake Moan in that. That'd have been awkward. If it's like Mr. Incredible's being a piece of shit to his family, and then it goes to Mr. Freeze, and he's got his wife on a chain. You're like, what the fuck? This ain't right. Kids aren't gonna be able to watch this.
Oh no, Cameron, no.
Okay. Well, I've got one.
Bring it, Sam. Bring it, Sam.
Yeah, fun following that.
I have kind of an obvious one. Like, I know everyone says it, but it's true. It's Batman.
I knew it.
Yeah, like, of course. It's obvious, but, like, he's such a shitbag. Like, he's all butthurt and depressed because his parents got killed one time, which, like, damn, like, that sucks, bro. Like, you inherit all their money.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess.
Yeah, it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but you don't have old grandparents.
Yeah.
Like, you get
What if you got the factory right away, and then you didn't have to worry about anything?
with no strings
Yeah.
attached.
Yeah.
Like,
And it wasn't
hey,
a candy factory, it was a poontang factory. That's
right,
Batman.
It's Wayne Enterprises or whatever. You're like a billionaire. Like, you don't get
Yeah.
too depressed about that. And then, like, he's like, oh, I have to fix crime in Gotham so that, like, there's no, like, something like that never happens again. So that he just, like, goes around beating up bank robbers
Imposing his
or,
will.
like,
He
drug
imposes his
dealers
will.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just do-
Like homeboy's trying to sling an eighth of weed and just gets fucked up by Batman real quick.
Where are the drugs going? Yeah.
A batarang directly into his skull.
Where are the drugs going?
that's funny. He, like, breaks his arm and saddles him with, like, $8,000 in
Where is he?
Can you imagine how scared people are to like pay their parking meter in Gotham? They're like, oh fuck, fuck, trying to get the coins in, and he's like,
Yeah, dude.
boom!
You're 5 minutes overdue. Like,
He just runs you over in the Batmobile while you're trying to put the coins in.
like throws you through the windshield.
Yeah, poor Robin watches his parents die, and he's like,
Yeah,
just
and then-
come be
That
like
Robin
me, dude.
deserves no sympathy
No, no, no.
either. I
Batman
don't
is
believe
going
Robin
around-
deserves any
dude.
sympathy.
Dude, the original Robins were like 13 or something. Like Batman's going around like
They were young
He goes to
boys.
Metal Batman. Yeah.
vulnerable young people.
He didn't go through Child
Young
Protective
orphaned
Services to
boys.
get Robin, and I have a big problem with that because
Yeah.
it sounds more like a kidnapping or an abduction than anything else.
Yeah, like he's like he's the worst.
Yeah.
That's all
Are
I
we sure that Robin's not from another country? I don't think anyone's seen his birth certificate. We don't know where
There's been,
Batman got
like,
him from.
Multiple multiple
Dick
different
Grayson?
There are a lot. Yeah, there are different ones.
Dick Grayson.
Some of them
that's
die.
That's a
some of them
made-up ass
quit.
name for a little Cuban kid you found in Florida. I'll tell you right now. Batman did the Angelina Jolie job. He was like, is not cool. I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right, sorry
Just
to
keeps
the
creating
Cuban
sidekicks. Just has
listeners out
8
there.
sidekicks.
What? I said the superhero's Cuban. That's good news for Cubans.
Robin is not a superhero. Robin is
Oh,
a
you're making
fucking.
fun of the only Cuban superhero now, huh?
Poop face. I got poop face. I got poop all over me.
The food based reference is my favorite thing to hear someone randomly bring up. God dang it. Now I'm lost. And now I just don't know where I'm at.
We're going into the next
we all
segment.
said our heroes, right, though? Everybody's got good heroes.
Yeah, Captain America's a fucking asshole.
I feel kind of dark now that mine is someone who actually committed treason against the U.S. I probably should have stepped that one
but,
back
like-
a little bit.
No, but like that's way badass.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
super
Mr.
cool.
Incredible committed treason to his whole family, dude. So
He did cause a lot of
like-
damages, and they don't talk about it, but he probably killed people. There was stuff blowing up. Like,
yeah, and to top it all off, the kid that just wanted to be his buddy the whole time turned him into a supervillain and then beat his ass. Like that's horrible.
good, he,
Like-
grooming. Jesus Christ. What do we...
We have three fictional characters and then an actual human being. I think it's clear that the Captain America is the fucking worst one.
I do agree he's a bad man. He's a bad man. And, I don't know, he's a bad man. I like your point about not signing the paper. That's kind of a dick move, man. It's really a big dick move. Like, you're going to make me sign up and tell everybody that I carry a gun, but, like, he can't sign up and say he's blowing up nations and stuff? All right. So, let's talk about another world.
Okay, I'm ready.
You guys seen this classic? This is a classic from, I think, the 80s, that it was remade in the 2000s, and they're talking about doing another remake now. And
It's a
so...
sequel, actually.
Really?
we're gonna pitch
Yes.
we're gonna pitch some writing probably for this movie. I think I have a good feeling. I got a person in the industry says we're pretty up there when it comes to people that they're thinking about listening to ideas for movies or something. Anyways, Tron. Who's familiar?
I've never seen Tron.
Bang,
I don't know
bang.
what that is.
I've seen
Anthony
it.
knows.
Yeah.
You've never seen a Tron.
No.
Oh, dear
fuck
God,
no.
okay.
I go out and do shit.
I mean,
I don't
okay,
fucking.
That checks
yeah.
out though.
I'll give you a basic synopsis, and then you try and fill in the blanks. But we're gonna picture what we would do in the Tron world. And for Anthony, and for those of you who haven't seen this movie, Tron is a movie about a guy who goes into his
Played by
computer
Jeff
and
Bridges.
enters. Yeah, who goes into the digital
Classic.
world of computers as imagined to people in the 80s who did not have computers. And so it's just bright lights
When
and
they were
big empty
brand
black
new.
space. And like, I'm walking across the internet. Like, it's really cool.
Is
It's
it like
really
Wreck-It
fucking awesome.
Ralph?
It's like
little
Wreck-It
bit,
Ralph,
yeah.
but in the
It's
80s
that-
and they
it's
took
in
it
that
serious.
vein.
It's way
It's
cooler than Wreck-It
amazing.
Ralph, bro.
Live action.
Whoa. First
and
off,
they
don't
took it
disrespect
serious.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph was dope, but no, it's very similar actually.
Yeah,
Okay,
similar.
Guarantee you, Wreck-It Ralph did better at the box office than Tron.
I don't know
That's
about
not
that.
true.
But
Ooh.
Guaranteed. I'll look it up right now, Michael.
well,
Sebastian's
if you
face says
scale
it all.
inflation, it won't be the same.
No, we're not scaling
Sebastian, are you
shit.
frozen?
They came like 30 years apart, 40 years apart. It's not even comparable.
I'm talking about the Jeff Bridges one.
Yeah.
He's in
There-
both
he was
of
It
them.
came out in 2010. That's close
Oh,
enough.
Okay, 2010.
We're
No,
talking about the
2020 didn't
original.
beat. 2010 one. The first one was the classic.
The soundtrack to the second one is fire.
The soundtrack of the second one is
Oh,
fire.
I got you, motherfucker. Okay, Tron took in 410 mil.
What does this even have?
That's a lot for a movie that I never watched. That's crazy.
Oh my
movie
god.
that I
Okay,
never
well I'm glad you stopped us all to teach yourself none of the important facts about the movie.
Okay, guess how much Wreck-It Ralph made? 471 million. Suck a dick.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way. So yeah, it's a Wreck-It Ralph scenario. Sebastian just quit. I can't handle this anymore.
Sebastian
Not
was like,
worth it.
Anthony's saying some crazy shit.
Not
died.
worth it. So
He died.
I'll just say this:
He got sucked into the system.
in the
He's
world,
in Tron.
in the world of Tron, you're basically living as like a digital body in the.
All right, I know what I would do.
Yeah, sorry.
You
I
think
know what
you
I would
what
do.
you
What does 80% of the internet consist of?
Taxes.
No.
I know what you were going to say.
80% of the internet
That
is
statistic not
porn.
true.
Yes, it's porn.
That statistic
I was-
is not true.
It's definitely true. I heard it on like Spike TV or some shit.
It's a lot.
So I would probably,
It's a good man.
I'd probably end up being, I would like, honestly, I'd be the founder of like the Pornhub area of the Tron world. I would, and it doesn't end there. I would deep fake all of your faces into the most popular videos on that website.
It's flattering.
I'd be famous.
Yeah.
I'd be everywhere I go. I'd be
Same.
so famous.
Be a beloved
I'd be like,
I
thank
feel like you wouldn't do that though.
Yeah.
I feel like you would just go to find our screens late at night where one of us is watching porn, and you would just pop in there, and you'd be like, "Yo, what's up? It's your boy Anthony," and just ruin
Keep
it
beating
for
that
everybody.
beat, bro.
What if he Pavlov's dogs us until we can only ejaculate when Anthony's around?
Yeah, he changes our programming.
Our girls are like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let's just call Anthony."
Yeah.
Call
I can
me
only get
Anthony
off by
real
hearing him
quick.
say, "You know what I'm saying?" Like, that's the only way. He has to say it 10 times, and then I just bust everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know what you're saying, dude.
Anthony is like some creepy Ron Jeremy version of Aphrodite in the internet world, and I don't like it. This is very sick and disgusting.
All the porns take place in a wraith. You're like, I didn't ask for this. Like,
He's like, "Get your boy, young porno bot." I'm like, "Oh, young porno bot, you're here."
young porno
It's
bot.
like, it's like the paperclip in Microsoft Word, just like popping up.
The paperclip.
It's just like a little emoji of Anthony pops up, just like, hey.
It's like, yo.
How can I help you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's like, "Looking for a hard on?" You know what I'm saying? It's your boy.
Like 100.
I love
Oh,
So Anthony's
you
got
are
his-
welcome. You are welcome for that gem.
Anthony's got his niche carved out. Honestly,
Dude, okay.
I would just be.
If I'm in the Tron...
What's that?
Oh, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
no.
Go ahead,
I
Cameron.
was gonna say I would be looking for where they'd be keeping all those penis pills for my email. I would just be on that jet bike as fast as I could, riding off into the sunset.
I need that
We gotta
extends,
find
bro.
these penis pills now that I'm in the heart of the internet.
Oh, and the ad money. The fucking ad money. Let me tell
After
you.
that blue chew.
I would go to Sildenafil Mountain. Oh.
I almost spit out my Diet Coke everywhere. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! What would
All
you
right,
do?
so what would you guys do in Tron?
Yo, so if I'm in Tron, I'm for sure riding one of those motorcycles,
Oh,
bro. 100%.
goddamn light cycle all day.
Those things are so awesome, bro.
I'd have a light cycle
I'm
tattoo
wearing
on my
the
face.
helmet and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the helmet and everything, and I'm just on a journey to find Pornhub Anthony and just run him over. Get out of my videos.
You have ruined me. My sex life is trash.
I'll show you what you're saying. No, but I'm riding one of those bikes around, dude. I'm wearing the cool suits. I'm fucking throwing the rings. I'm doing all the cool shit. I'm just getting down. I'm basically playing the game that he plays.
You
like,
are Tron. You're the robot Tron.
I'm just basically living it out. Like
I'm just living it out.
I'm just doing the whole thing, bro. I'm just fucking kicking ass.
Michael just like goes through
Like-
the plot of the movie, just like verbatim.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not even. I'm not even.
You know, I'm
it's
gonna
not
help
even
Jeff Bridges
interesting.
out. You know, I'm just gonna. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do the thing, dude.
Listening to Daft Punk while I'm on the cycle, bro. I'm down, dude. I'm about it.
Okay, so it's gonna be
answer.
if you
After
got
I
this-
find fucking Anthony's ass,
if you ever
run his
want to
ass over.
if you ever want to know where Michael's at in Tron World, just check the movie synopsis. You'll know right away.
Yep, 100%, dude. I'm mostly just riding the motorcycle around, though, dude. Like, just
there's no gas
on the
or
track
emissions in
with the-
Tron World. It's
Yeah.
guilt-free riding.
doing it all.
Oh, Seb's crapping out right when it's turned. That's what he would be doing. He's already going to Tron World. He's gone there twice since this bit
I
started.
feel like Seb is like glitching in the Matrix right now.
What
He
happened?
for sure is. He for sure is. I just realized it, but Tron is like kind of crapo Matrix.
What happened?
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
Am I back?
It's definitely
I
different.
don't know about
it's
all
definitely
that.
different.
Yeah.
But like they artificially
one is
put
better.
like the Matrix robots have a way of putting you in Tron World. Basically, they manually put you in Tron World whenever they want.
Are you talking about the agents or the Sentinels?
We can't litigate the plot
What?
of the Matrix right now.
You said robots. Are you talking about the
machines.
Sentinels?
Like the machines, the actual machines in the real world, they're basically put you into Tron World manually.
Oh, okay.
Instead of like it being some like little sparky Freaky Friday thing, it's like they just grab you as a baby, plug this thing into your neck, and put you into Tron World. Except it's like, it's not all crazy lights and stuff. Actually, no, Tron World's better Matrix now that I think about it. Tron World is lit AF Matrix on a rave.
Is he gonna stay like that?
Oh yeah, he's gone. That's how he is now.
I don't know what I look like.
So
What if-
should we just skip him or like?
We're gonna have to, but what if his reactions this whole time, like we're mixing in and he thought he was part of the conversation?
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Sebastian, you're back.
He's turning his head sideways. There
He's
we
in
go.
Tron World.
There
Yeah.
we go. So he's back.
like a fucking caveman.
What are you on satellite internet?
No, I'm on fucking. I paid AT and T.
Oh, both of them, all three.
Ah,
Yeah, all three of them.
you pay AT
So what's your
and
Tron
T.
World before we lose you to Tron Disconnect?
I feel like I would just
Yeah,
have.
before you get sucked in.
I feel like I would just have the same job that I do in real life.
You would just work for the city.
Right, like I would just like maintain it. Like I would just be one of like the guys. Like when you crash or when Michael crashes.
yeah, he's
his
running the
light cycle.
servers on my porn empire.
Right, like when Michael fucking drunk drive like crashes his light cycle into a window. Like I have to go over and fix it.
You're a light cycle
out there,
claims
man.
adjuster in Tron's World. That
Oh, he,
sucks.
Yeah.
He like knocks over a telephone pole or something.
Just call Seb on my headset. I'm like, bro, like,
You have a direct
I
line on
crashed
Seb.
again.
Fucking idiot. You
I
are.
killed another Tron family.
Yeah. No, it'd be cool. Seb would come in like, you know that dude in Mario Kart on the cloud that like drops you off after you fall off the edge of the course? Seb just floats in on one of those and like picks my bike up for me. I'm like, thanks, bro. And he just floats away in the cloud again.
I feel like Seb took a very selfless role. That's very nice of you. I'm surprised you didn't like. I turned the lights from blue to red. I'm that guy.
Oh, I would totally.
Like there's so many jobs you could do in Tron World.
I would totally.
You-
Just like for this guy, just all the lighting in his house is gonna go like super bright in the middle of the night or some shit.
Oh,
What's a
damn.
city planner do in Tron World? He's like, I don't know. I'm thinking like all straight lines and geometry with bright lights, neon, everything. They're like, yeah, that works. Like, what else can you
I feel
do?
like Sebastian would be like the guy from the house that Jack built, but with city planning instead of actually killing people.
Don't come. What?
You look like the guy from Simple Jack.
I think his was worse than what I just said. He
Yeah.
just called you
Make my
retarded.
eyes
dude. Like,
red.
No, I meant you, Anthony.
oh,
And I don't like
He
to use
didn't-
that word though.
we're gonna have to bleep that word. Shit, we're gonna have to bleep that word.
We said it 10 times last episode, so we're gonna have to retroactively
Did
go
we?
back and bleep. There was a tally. It piled on.
Do we bleep that one? I don't want to be heard saying that.
We should bleep all of them. I've been systematically bleeping 30% of what you say on most episodes, so I'll probably catch it with my blanket. Little sweep over.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Dancing a fine line here, folks.
I don't even know what he said.
He didn't say anything. You don't gotta worry about it.
Uh.
We figured out everybody doing Tron World though. That was pretty cool. We could pitch these ideas to the Tron people.
Yeah,
The
that
claims
would be
adjuster idea, I don't know if that's going to be riveting for the scene. I don't know if they're going to be like, yeah, we definitely wanted a guy who works on the light cycles. Although, watch, the movie's going to come out. There's going to be a 5-minute montage of them just fixing light cycles and like talking with claims adjusters about it and stuff.
could
And
be
we're
a
gonna
critical-
Like, Seb, you had it.
Yeah. That could be a critical part of the movie. Like, it breaks down and,
He has
like,
to break it
the
down.
scene is, like, intensifying because he's gonna, like, they're catching up to him, you know, and Seb comes in real quick and does some magic, and then he's just like, boom, and, like, takes off again.
He gets stuck on WeChat in China and he can't get back to Google. And then Seb shows him how to use like a metric wrench in Tron World. He's like, wait.
Like, speaking of the Matrix, dude, you know, in the third one where they're in those, like, mech suits just shooting all the, like, that one dude that's, like, kind of reminds me of Seb, the dude that's supposed to load the ammo. He, like,
Oh, yeah.
comes out and, like,
Yeah.
takes over the general's mech and just starts fucking going ham. He had, like, zero training. Totally could be Seb.
Totally could be Seb. So in Tron World and in Matrix
Yeah.
World, Seb's double ready.
I feel like I'm missing out on these super hot references. 'Cause I haven't seen them.
Yeah, super timely too. What you guys got for takeaways?
So good, though.
Oh, the animation is dope. Yeah. What you guys have for takeaways?
It was great being part of the funniest part of this episode again. I feel like I did what I set out to do. I feel bad about what I said right now, but I mean, just got home from work. I haven't had dinner yet. It's 11 o'clock in the evening, so.
So calories make you a bigot. Got it. All right.
It wrapped it up so nicely, and then you throw that such an ugly word on it.
Sorry.
Bigot Baphomet, yeah.
Oh,
He prefers young
sorry,
porno
no.
bot.
My takeaway is that Mr. Incredible is a giant piece of shit, and you guys should watch that movie back to really understand what I'm saying. Also, yeah, I fuck with astrology, I guess, but that's just, what's up.
Yeah.
he's lying. He doesn't fuck with astrology.
He lightweight said it right at the beginning. So
Yeah,
I did.
I guess.
Low key.
I'm gonna. Plus, I've always kind of had that suspicion about him, so I'm just
Mm.
gonna say it's probably true.
I just didn't realize it until we started talking about it. I was like, I guess I kind of do. Yeah.
Kind of changes the way.
Just like what Anthony said at the end. He didn't realize it until, yeah.
He's like, I actually got these dead crows that have been hanging in my closet out. I guess I don't really need them if spells don't work. What you got for takeaway, Sim?
You should hit me up about if you got some dead crows. I got a ritual to show you.
Yeah.
You have
That's
to wait
a
until
little
my
disturbing.
colleague to do it though.
Invites are Tinder only. Oh, okay.
You match with Seb, he
Oh,
just
God.
sends you a picture of a dead crow, and he's like, what's up?
Yeah. There's some circles where that might be a good pickup line. Like, you never know. If it's a place where it's
Like I
like
said, it's-
cordial to eat crow, right? What's up, girl? Dead crow with your name on it. She's like, ooh.
Sounds like the next way to get COVID.
Yeah. COVID 2021, baby.
Yeah, this is the COVID-19.
I think my takeaway is probably Wreck-It Ralph is probably the biggest villain that we didn't talk about.
471 million.
Well, no, but here's the thing.
471 million.
Wreck-It Ralph kidnaps a young girl for the entirety of the movie, basically.
I mean, what's your interpretation of kidnapping?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
dragging
Wreck-It
her
Ralph
from
is
one
just
public
Monsters,
place to
Inc., bro.
another, trying to look for some privacy.
Is the internet a
fucking-
public place or is it a virtual place?
It depends. Are you doing the library and are you getting kicked out because are your pants down? Okay.
Go read a book.
Peace out.
Stay hydrated.
Which will take it easy, baby girls.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening to the episode. Make sure to check us out on Instagram at Cowboy Rowdy Podcast, also on Facebook and YouTube at The Cowboy Rowdy Podcast.
Check me out on Facebook and Instagram at KMBZ.berry and see me on YouTube at CB Comedy. I'm just below the little Indian kid who makes funny videos in his room.
You can follow me at The Ghost of Anthony on Instagram and at Young Baphomet on Twitter.
And follow me, Sebastian, on Instagram at Seinfeld.
And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at _mbooth.